The Nawbah. In the musical composition forms, a primary one is the Nawbah, in the Arab Maghrib, that is, Arabs of North Africa. It is said that it is of Andalusian origin. It is equivalent in the Arab Mashriq, or Arabs of the Middle East, to the Wasla. In Turkey, it's known as Al-Fasil, and in some of the old Soviet republics as Shish Maqam. We start with the Nawbah. It is a word that means al-dawr, or a name for a group of musical pieces, or a program for a party. The Scottish Professor Farmer has attributed the name to the alternation of artists and singers in a party, or their appearances in special presentations during the day, such as the Sultan's Band. Here's an Ottoman military marching music. In our times, in the Arab Maghrib, the name Nawbah means a group or a collection of musical pieces that have common maqam but played in different rhythmic scales. It's believed that it is of an Andalusian origin, and in Tunisia, the Nawbah is started with istiftah, meaning a start or introduction, which is a musical piece played by the entire group without any discernible rhythm. In the old days, it used to be the improvisation of the lead musician, then followed by the rest of the group, and this style has died out in the modern times. Here is Istiftah from the Tunisian Nawbat al-Dhil as an illustration. Equivalent to the Tunisian Nawbah is the Mishalia in the Moroccan Nawbah. There are many small Mishalias and they are called Bougia. Here's an example of a Moroccan Mishalia. It is the first introduction to the Nawbah. This musical form is vanishing in Algeria and only a remaining trace exists in the city of Talmasan. We go back to the Tunisian Nawba and mention that the istiftah is followed by al-musaddar, which is another piece played in the Nawba and evolves into 3 rhythms, graduates from slow to fast. The first of the 3 is called al-musaddar. It is composed of 6 slow beats. Followed by a tawq. It is a faster 6 beats. And ends with al-hurub, which is a fast 3 beats. The musical piece that is composed to this rhythm is called silsila, which means chain, because it is a musical sentence repeated at different tonics. Here is an example of al-musaddar of Nawbat al-Dhil. The second part is tawq. The third part, silsila. After the mishalia comes the tushia, and it is of 1 rhythm. Here is an example. Tunisian Musaddar is compared to the Algerian Tushia, and it is of one rhythm that does not deviate from the rhythm of 4 beats. Here's an example of the Algerian Tushia. It is noticed that we do not have any musical pieces in the Libyan Noba, and only the introductions in the Moroccan, Algerian, and Tunisian Noba. Before we get into the musical pieces of the Noba, we will give a brief description of this musical form in North Africa.